Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Yamin Khan Jamali, Assistant Professor of Zoology at Ustad Bukhari Government Degree College, Dadu. Dear students, you know we have started chapter number 8 of class 12, Variation and the Genetics. We discuss an other topic, that is taste cross. Taste cross. Dear students, taste cross meaning a cross between a phenotypically dominant individual with its homozygous recessive. This is called a taste cross. We have to test a phenotypically dominant individual. Either that phenotypically dominant individual is either homozygous or heterozygous. So the test cross, let us see again. Test cross meaning cross between phenotypically dominant individual with its homozygous recessive. To know about the homozygosity or heterozygosity of that phenotypically dominant. Suppose there is a tall pea plant, either that tall pea plant that may be homozygous with T capital, or that tall that may be heterozygous tall, just like this. To know about the homozygosity or heterozygosity of that phenotypically dominant individual, this is called taste cross. Suppose you are provided with tall pea plant, that tall pea plant, how will you be able to tell me that the phenotypically dominant, that meaning a tall plant is either it is homozygous tall or heterozygous tall? Or suppose there is a man with black eye color. The black eye color is a dominant character, we know. Black eye color, either that black eyed man is either homozygous or that black eyed is heterozygous. To know about the homozygosity or heterozygosity of that phenotypically dominant individual, this is called taste cross. If you are provided with a tall pea plant, to know about its homozygosity or heterozygosity, what you will do? You will cross it with its homozygous recessive. Homozygous recessive, that meaning short, that will be genetically denoted by T small. This heterozygous, that will be allowed to cross with its homozygous recessive, the short. This is the parent plant that is crossed with the homozygous recessive. Let us see the gametes. At the time of gamete formation, these genes, they get separated from one another and are passed to the different gametes. These genes, they get separated from one another at the time of gamete formation, because we know they are present on different chromosomes. Here T small gene for short and T small gene for short, they also get separated from one another. Let us draw checkerboard. The gametes of phenotypically dominant tall pea plant, and these are the gametes of homozygous recessive short pea plant. If suppose by chance this sperm that fuses with this ovum, T capital T small, this is tall, heterozygous, but this is the tall. And if by chance this ovum fuses with this sperm, okay, we will obtain also a tall plant. And if by chance this sperm fuses with this ovum, T capital T small, this is also a tall plant. If by chance this sperm and this ovum they get fused within each other to form also a tall plant. The offspring obtained we obtained all the tall pea plants. If in the cross we obtained all the tall, result all tall, that meaning the phenotypically dominant individual that was homozygous tall, because when it was allowed to cross with homozygous short, homozygous recessive, the short one, offspring obtained from this cross all are just like phenotypically dominant, meaning just like tall. So we can say that the plant that was provided to me that was homozygous tall, and if the phenotypically dominant pea plant that was provided to you is a heterozygous tall, then what will happen and which type of the offspring you will obtain? Suppose this is tall but heterozygous, it is allowed to cross with its homozygous recessive. The homozygous recessive for tall, that is short, gametes, dear students, gametes T capital and T small, and these genes also get separated from one another. Dear students, let us draw checkerboard. These are the gametes of a phenotypically dominant individual, and here these are the genes of homozygous recessive. If this sperm fuses with this ovum to form T capital T small, that meaning tall, and if this sperm fuses with this ovum, this is short. And by chance, if this sperm fuses with this ovum, T capital T small, tall, and if this sperm fuses with this ovum to form short, 50% tall, 2 and short 2, that meaning 2 is to 2 ratio is obtained 50%. From this cross we can say that the phenotypically dominant plant, phenotypically dominant individual that was heterozygous, because when it was allowed to cross with its homozygous recessive, the offspring obtained 50% just like phenotypically dominant individual and 50% just like the recessive. From this cross we can say that if the ratio obtained is 50%, we will say that the phenotypically dominant individual that was heterozygous. So this is the test cross, meaning cross between phenotypically dominant individual with its homozygous recessive for what? to know about the homozygosity or heterozygosity of the phenotypically dominant individual. Dear students, inshallah we will meet in the next topic. Thank you very much.